Hi, I'm Izzy. I am the head of hair and makeup, assistant head of costumes, and vice president. So if you don't know me already, hi, and that's also kind of awkward for me. Um, Today I'm here to give you guys a quick makeup tutorial on what you're supposed to be doing for Peter and the Starcatcher. It should be pretty quick and beginner friendly, so even if you've never touched makeup before, you'll be fine. And even if you watch this 10 times, it still makes absolutely no sense to you. There will be multiple people to help you on show day to help you get ready beforehand. And if you saw the makeup tutorial from last show for Puffs, first off, no, you didn't. Second off, this is like the same thing. So if you were fine last show, you don't really need to watch this. I believe in you guys. And if you have any questions, of course, always feel free to message me on Instagram, Discord, Remind. My information is everywhere. So let's get started. Everything that you see that I will be using today will be provided for you for the most part, except for like two things. The only thing that you guys need to get on your own is foundation. I cannot personally go out and buy foundation that matches for every single cast member. That will take absolutely forever and so much money. So if you already have a foundation that you use daily, just use that. It's fine. I've never had an issue with just using my daily foundation. So that's the only thing that you need. You can go out and get one. Drugstore, Walgreens, whatever. I believe in you guys to find it. Doesn't really matter what brand, as long as it, works. But maybe do a little bit of research. These are your makeup sponges. I provide these. I have like 500 of these in the makeup room, and I do clean them in between every show. But if you're still feeling very uneasy or you're more of a germaphobe, I suggest getting one of your own. But I do have them available, and they are clean. But just throwing that out there. Okay, first things first. Foundation. So there are a handful of different ways of doing this. If you've been doing this for a while and you know how to do it, then good on you. And don't expect this to be a professional tutorial on how to look airbrushed and be gorgeous, because I fear it will not. Let me get everything closer instead of for a second. Okay, there, we can actually see what we're doing now. So you're gonna take your foundation and literally just splotch it on. The main areas that I like to cover would be under my eyes, because I get really bad under eyes sometimes, and like cheeks if there's a lot of acne spots or just discoloration. And even if you have the most perfect clear skin that you've ever seen in your life, you are putting foundation on your face. Don't care, because either way, it not only does it cover like blemishes and whatever, these stage lights will make you look so unbelievably oily. So if you do not put foundation on your face and cover that up, you are going to look so shiny and oily and gross. Trust me, as a oily person, you're not gonna want that. So just go directly under your eyes, maybe a bit like there, whatever, get your nose, all your oily areas, so you can just kind of lock everything in. So specifically get your T-zone, because that's where you get a lot of oil. Okay. And then when it comes to blending, again, super unprofessional, I look like a mess right now. We are not clipping this. No, I'm trusting you guys. Please don't clip me. Please don't clip me. Okay. Sponge. Secret tip, you don't have to do this, but it does help sometimes, especially if you have very dry skin. Wet your beauty blender beforehand. It'll make everything go on a lot smoother. I'm not doing that because I'm lazy, and I'm trying to show you like the basic things. Okay, so you're just gonna go in with a patting motion. We're not streaking, pat, because when you streak, you're gonna put lines into your face, and when you pat, you're gonna get a nice coverage. It looks a little ridiculous, but it works. You're just gonna hit yourself 500 times in the face until everything goes on. And then if some of your foundation or whatever is starting to dry on your face already, then also having a wet beauty blender really helps. I'm gonna fast forward through all this. You don't need to watch me do all of this. So once you're done blending everything out, I personally always like to go back and look at if there's any spots that I want to cover up with a second layer around or whatever, so that way you can get full coverage. So I'll go over my spots here again, under my nose I get red spots sometimes, over here a second time, and then here, because I have a weird red spot right now, and there, maybe there. Okay. So then go through that all the second time. The part that everybody always forgets, always make sure that you check right back here on your jawline and blend down your neck. Otherwise, it's going to be you'll be able to see the contrast between your face and your neck, or you'll have weird streaks and lines back here. So make sure that you get that. That is so very important. Okay, so here's where things are going to get a little weird. I'm going to split my face in half. We're going to have our masculine side and our feminine side. If you are a female character, Molly, bum break, teacher, you're an ensemble and you want to be playing a girl, you're going to follow this side when it comes to contour. Later on, if you are a background ensemble, sailor, pirate, whatever, I will give you different instructions, because you'll see. Just hang on, trust me, you'll see. If you are a guy character, you're over here. Even if you're a girl playing a guy, we do not have any fully gender-bent characters, so you'll be following this side for contour. So we're going to be doing the difference between making a masculine face versus a feminine face. And then later I'll go back and I'll be like, hey, Molly, bum break, teacher, whatever, more fully female characters, do this. And then if you're a female sailor, do this instead. And as you see as we go along, there's a lot of leeway. Makeup is different for everybody and also works on your face. So you could do the exact same thing I'm doing 100 million times, and it might not look right, because your face shape is different than mine. I'm going to try my best to explain this as I go along to make it so it works for everybody, but just be patient with me and be patient with yourself. And if things aren't looking right, please feel free to go look at other tutorials and see what the vibe should be or how to specifically contour your face shape. It will help a lot, I promise you. This is just to get a general vibe, basics, whatever. I feel like I've confused you and I've confused myself at this point, so we're just going to move on to contour. So I have contour palettes in the auditorium. We have had problems before of the contours not fitting all skin tones because it's like a limited palette with like 6 colors on it, if I'm being generous. So if we don't have your color, I am so sorry. I just bought like a bulk palette that kind of looks like this kind of deal. As you can see, I use some colors a lot more than others. So if that is the case where we are in there and we don't have a contour that fits your face or like your shade, first off, I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. I feel so bad about it. But we will, maybe one day when we have money, we'll work on expanding our budget and becoming a mini Sephora, but we don't have that right now. So either if, like, you know you have your own stuff that you want to use and that fits you, or is that your perfect shade? Because even in there, we've got, like, 6 shades. And, like, works for some people, might not work for others. Or getting with somebody in the cast and, like, asking around who has, like, a slightly, like, darker shade than you and then asking to use their foundation as contour. That works, too. Innovation. Okay. So, we're gonna get on with it because I'm dragging this on. Okay, where's my brush? All my brushes are dirty. We're not gonna talk about it. Okay, we're gonna do masculine side first because it's easier for me. Okay, so you're gonna pick a darker color because we're trying to mimic shadows. That is the whole point. I'm gonna go in with the slightly lighter one first so I can just figure out what I'm doing. Okay, so before you put any product on your face, suck your cheeks in. Figure out where your cheekbones are. This is how you make it look the most natural and flattering for your own face. You have to figure out where your own facial features are. Feel around your face. Where are your cheekbones? So mine are like here. So we are going to draw a line underneath our cheekbones. So we're going to go from here down, right? We're trying to make ourselves look chiseled. So pull. Like, you can kind of already see a difference. Like, I look more, like, okay. We're gonna show. Okay. And then, this is what I do personally to make it look more masked. You're gonna draw a very hard line right here. Doesn't look crazy now. It will when you fully, like, look at it on the other side versus the feminine. Now, it kind of looks crazy when you're looking at it like that, but stage lights will wash you out so much. Don't blend too much. Blend a little bit, not too much, because then you're not going to see it at all, or it's going to get all mudded together and it's not going to look like a shadow anymore, and it's just your whole half your face is going to be a darker color. So be very careful. Do not go outside in, like, a normal situation, following this as, like, a normal makeup tutorial, looking like this. Do not go outside like that. But for inside in the auditorium, yes, we're doing this because it's going to give a very nice... It's got to be seen from the back row. So that's how your contour is going to look like for a male. Try to get very harsh, sharp lines. This is really hard because I'm doing it through my camera phone and not my actual mirror behind me. Whatever. Okay. I need a smaller brush. Do I not have any clean brushes? I should have cleaned my brushes before I did this. We're not going to talk about that. I'm a clean and orderly person, and you will never know me differently. Okay. That totally has blue on it. I can't use that. Okay, we're just gonna work with it. Okay. So, personally, what I do for men when it comes to your noses, I get all the way up in here. So, you're going to make your nose look all pretty and snatched and strong. You're going to draw a straight line. So, nothing here on the side of your nose. You're going to get both of your sides. And men, really draw that up into, like, your eye and brow bone. So, Like, am I crazy or do I look like... Do you see what I'm talking about? Okay. What I also like to do just to make things like a little bit more finished is I'll do some like whatever up here, and specifically on like, okay, well, not like that, okay, like on your temples a little bit. That was way too much. Don't do that. The good thing about makeup is that you can either wash it off or just cover it right up. Like, that's better. That's fine. Boom. Women, similar. Find your cheekbone. We're gonna kind of do the same thing, but we're gonna kind of like scoop a little bit underneath your cheek. So your line is going to be slightly less straight. Okay, if I can like pick up any products, you guys can actually freaking see what I'm doing. Okay. So it's going to be a lot less angled like down and kind of more like following underneath your cheeks. That line is not great. I wish my other brushes were clean. Okay. Now I'm going to attempt to contour my nose with the biggest brush you've ever seen in your life. Girls, contouring for your nose is pretty similar. Just like, I wouldn't go up into your brow bone like that. Like, just do the side of your nose. Except, again, not like that. That is so much. Okay. Boom. Okay. Now, here's where things get a little crazy. We're going into where you guys start to make your own executive decisions. Yay! Autonomy! Okay. So, characters, teacher, Molly, bum break. And if you're a female sailor and you want to be a little posh, baddie sailor, you're putting on blush. Again, we also provide blush. There are not that many colors. There's a handful of colors. Some of them may not work for you. If they don't work for you, if like you have a blush, if like there's not a blush that's strong enough in that pack that fits your skin tone, come talk to me, because I have another pro secret hack that I actually also use a lot. Oh. Using lipsticks as liquid blush. Hear me out. It works, and these also smell amazing. So if like your skin tone does not work with any of the blushes that we have, come talk to me and I will throw this on you. It will show up on whoever you are. I don't care. This is showing up on you. That's so ridiculously brightly red. So if that's the case, come to me. Come to me. Okay. Bum break. Specifically, pay attention. You're gonna have your blush placement on the apples of your cheeks. So smile. Right here. That's where your blush is gonna be. Molly, you're gonna kind of have your blush placement more up here. So I'll show Molly first and then I'll show bum break. Molly, you're gonna go right there. Oh my goodness. Don't like be a baddie and pull it all the way up here, because you're also still a kid. So I would say focus it more like here. Stronger than that, because you can't see that at all. I'm so sorry. Bum break, apples of your cheeks right there. Oh, because she's just such a happy gal. She's just such a happy gal. Molly, I want blush on your nose. Please, thank you. Okay. Female sailors, put your blush wherever, queen. It's up to you. I believe in you. Again, there's like a couple different placements you could do. You could do one where it's just here, apples of your cheeks, or kind of up here and up, and that'll bring you like that kind of snatched baddie look. Guys. Blush. Actually, that's not true. I do want a guy to have blush. I want Alf to have blush, and I want Alf to have cute little circular blush, because I want him to have round little rosy cheeks. So, do that, please. Yeah, I think that's okay. We're gonna move on to like eye stuff. Girls, mascara, especially Molly. Molly, I want you to have the most luscious lashes ever. Please get mascara, which I'm sure you have, Queen. I don't doubt you. I'm sure you do. And then female pirates, if you want mascara, sure. Bum break, I'm thinking like a blue eyeshadow. Just slap it on there. Honestly, if it looks messy, I think that would be pretty cool and fun. Girl pirates. Okay, look out for the Pinterest board. Under sailors, I will put eye makeup inspiration for pirates. I will add makeup inspiration to Molly too. Probably? We'll see if I can find anything that I like. Guys, that's about it. You're not getting more than that. If you are a girl playing a guy character and you want to do a fake mustache, you've come to the right place. Let me teach you. Because I want to practice doing one. I haven't done one in a little while. Actually, when was the last time I did a fake mustache? It's been a hot minute. Where's all my brown eyeliners? What the heck? Try to get an eyeliner that is like closest to your hair color, and we're just gonna do freaking lines. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, and then my trick is you grab a spoolie. That's what it's called, by the way, and just. Does that look like a mustache? I don't have my glasses on. I cannot see. Hold up. I don't know if you can see that at all. I'm going to be completely honest with you. See, if I still had my brown mascara, we would not have this issue. But yeah, so put it like directly onto the spoolie and then rub it on your face. And you'll get kind of like the little line thing. So just do that a ton of times until you have whatever your desired beard, mustache thing you want. Again, optional, but if you want a little cool facial hair, that is your option. And not to be that person, but I will be doing this, so that's why I wanted to. Oh, it does not look good in the camera. It looks better IRL than it does in the camera. It would be so for real. I promise you, it actually looks pretty fire. I feel like Lin-Manuel Miranda. Okay. You know what? Why am I still doing this? Okay. Yeah. I don't have the right materials on me, but I promise it's not that hard. Oh, also, girls. Lipstick? Great question. Lip gloss, anything that you have like that's like slightly tinted, throw that on. It'll be cutesy. Guys, do I have literally anything else for you? I literally don't think I do. This is gonna be like a 20-minute video. Oh, I'm so sorry to everyone who I'm making watch this for like 20 minutes. I sincerely apologize. I'm a yapper. Okay, I think that's it. We got our guys. We got our girls. Don't mind the beard. So, I hope you guys had fun watching because I had fun doing this. Love you guys. If you have any questions, message me. I'm sorry that I made this ridiculously long. I'm gonna edit it down. We're gonna see if it ends up being 20 minutes long. Okay. And if I didn't edit any of this out because I'm lazy, I'm sorry that you have to listen to me talk any more than I already am. Okay. Oh, wait. One more thing. Before you leave the makeup room when you're done, there will be a bottle full of clear and shiny liquid. It's not gonna look like this, but it's gonna be in a bottle that also does not look like this. Spray it on your face. This is called setting spray. It will keep your makeup from moving. You need this 110 million% because the stage lights get hot. There's a lot of running, there's a lot of movement, there's a lot of things happening. it gets hot backstage, and especially in your costumes, you are going to want to have this on so you don't sweat your makeup less than halfway through the show. So please make sure that you do that so everything is like good and satisfied. Other than that, you guys are free to go. Good luck, and I hope to see all of you looking fabulous on Friday. Again, if you have any questions, let me know. I will be there early at like 10:30, 11. So if you want to show up early, I can help out with your makeup, and I might be sending some of you guys messages later on. So make sure to check your stuff and keep checking the Pinterest boards because I will be adding more stuff when it comes to makeup for all of you guys. So just keep an eye out on that. Okay. You guys got this. Yay. Okay.